Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Thursday. What's up? Let me see who we got in the building. Okay, let me go up. Sorry I'm late, y'all. Sorry I am late. A few minutes late. Okay. Let's see who we got in here. Hey Donna. Hey Miss Oh child. Focus pot. Hey Tawana, sister. Hey Robin Lights. Hey Kay Brown. Hey Dee Dee. Hey Michelle the Bell. Shout out to Miss Amanda for getting that membership. Welcome to the Lupac Baby family. Hey Miss Tracy. Hey NXS. We got Miss Shalene, Miss Geraldine, Miss Deborah Rice. Shout out to all my members because they are always in the building. We got Miss Dina Robinson, Sassy M. What are the chances? Kimberly Merrills, Miss Red. We got Blessed Queen, Claudette, Queen Sag. We got Nika. We got Infinity Lips and Lashes. Look at God. We got K Monet, Miss Shawnee, Steph's Puffin Stuff, Miss Cheryl Wagner, Rakita, Treasure Life, I said it already. Honey Williams. We got Jay Messiah, Miss Desi. We got Tajay, my sister, always looking out for me. I love you so much, girl. We got Hercules. Who else? Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Brandy Gibson, Black Widow, Tony Lightner, Eric GG. Thank you, Miss Cheryl, for the super sticker. Yes, y'all, let's ignite that super chat party for your girl, Pac. Hey, Lena. Hey, Spicy Brown. I am her 888 Sugar Pop, Miss Roslyn. We got Vet, Latoya, Talk Sweet to Scorpio Goddess Latay. Sweetly Favored, Christy Smith. We got Miss Cynthia Craig, Miss Margaret Mason, Miss Jackie Rogers, Roll Baby, Truth Slayer, Candy Girl, Miss Angela Dickerson. We got Miss Josephine, Miss Brenda Knighton, Kim Jones, Nina Edwards, Pretty Green Eyes, Miss Flo B. We got Sadie Neal. We got Malibu Genies, Beautiful Bee, Miss Lowella, Antoinette Trim, Simply Linda. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. I love doing the earlier lives because I see so many faces that I don't see often. More so when I do the night, well, not night, but later lives. I see more of my day ones in the chat when it's in the morning time. So it's so refreshing to see y'all. Hey, Sanaya. Hey, Miss Cheryl Dax, my Louisiana sister. We got Miss Catherine Williams. One see her now. What y'all mean? What y'all talking about? See who? Hey, Miss Wanda. Yes, thanks for asking. Our lights just came. You in Texas, bro, baby. Hey, SD. Yes, y'all, hit that like button for your girl, please, and thank you. It is free. If you would like to donate to my channel I'm all over the place, y'all. Monetary blessing. Cash App, $Lupac1. You can also support my website and get cookies. That's in the chat. You can buy me a coffee. That's in the chat. You can get a membership to support my channel and get dibs on all of our exclusive content that's just for members only. And you can hit that like button. That's free 99. It's free to hit the like button, baby. Hey, Raw Truth. Where you been at, girl? Y'all, that storm hit y'all hard, real baby. No damages to our property. Hey, Miss Miriam. Hey, Melissa. Shout out to everybody that's coming in. Y'all hit that like button. So, as you all can see, the title of this live is Defamatory Games. In parentheses, LaTruth Revelation. Shout out to Yams because she didn't name I don't know if this is Saga Part 2 or I don't know what we in at this point, y'all. It should be a hot mess. The name should be Hot Mess Saga because it's all over the place at this point. I don't understand social media at this point. Like, I'm kind of at a loss for words. I wish my phone would quit going off because it's distracting. But I just don't get it, y'all. Like, I don't get it at all. And the space that we're in right now, I feel like we came so far with the saga and the vindication of RH, discovering that the actual ABUSER is actually in a relationship with her now. Or, well, you know what, I honestly don't think they together, to keep it a book. I think the stuff that they do put out there is for validation, social media purposes, but I don't think they together in this present moment. But I still feel like if the dragon is going to continue of RH, then it should be fair, especially if you're in the known of what took place with Himzel and still taking place if they're still together, because a tiger never changes his stripes. So if you are a ABUSER, you will always be considered an ABUSER, period. What's up, Cheryl Beware? Hey, Toya Wilson. True Slayer say Saga Tsunami. Okay? Because listen, it's all over the place at this point. Hey, Renita. And after I get off this live, baby, I'm about to be dropping video after video after video. We're gonna put out some refreshers just in case some people forgot. So we're gonna put out some reminders, y'all. I already done started on one. As soon as I get off of this live, I'm gonna drop that one, and then I'm gonna drop another one after that. And if I have to, I'll drop another one after that. Hey, Tamika McCann. So we gonna get it started. You know, if we're going backwards, we might as well start from the beginning. But we ain't letting Himzel off the hook. That's what we not gonna do. He's definitely gonna be included. More so, actually. We're gonna post the reminders of how the DV live came about, and we're also gonna include Himzel in the part that he played. We're gonna do it all. You know, we're gonna be fair. We're gonna be fair. We're not gonna just, you know, keep dragging one person and calling him a DEAD dad, knowing that's not the case. If you see my community wall, then you know, hey, Red Duplessis, you know that to be considered a DEAD dad, you have to be absent in all aspects, physically and financially. And that's not the case here, right? Because we see the presence, we see the time invested, we see the court situation. A dad that's absent, a DEAD dad, is not going to be that involved. It don't work like that. So I would say that the first baby daddy would have gotten more of that title because he was more absent than anything. And they just letting him off the hook. That's the part that I don't understand. How is it that he's getting so much grace and he's absent? Literally. Somebody told me, now I didn't see this, and I'm shocked my source didn't send me this receipt, but somebody told me that LaOnya put out a live video, and she was saying that the kids were at their dad, finally, because they ain't been there the whole summer. But later on in the live video, she called out for baby girl. I mean, not baby girl, her oldest daughter. So I'm like, if all the kids are there, how are you calling out for your oldest daughter to come and say something? That didn't make any sense. So, that's interesting. Hey, JB. Let me go up some. Miss Claudette say we need you to drop all them videos. Oh, I am. Trust the plus. I will. Ro Baby say, woo child, we going back down the rabbit hole. RH got vindicated. What more do the people want? And you know what? It's not even so much of more. What more do they want? It's a sad situation at this point. That's how I'm looking at it, because when you know and you participate in certain things, well, we can't say it's illegal, because, which it should be illegal, some of the things that were done. But when you're in the known of certain behaviors and certain things being done, and you cover it up, or, you know, you still dragging one individual, knowing there are three, because there are a lot of things that could be said about the first baby daddy. RH, I feel like they done did enough damage on him, and the current baby daddy, well, soon to be baby daddy, which is himself, allegedly, because we don't know that to be true. That's only what's being said, okay? No shade. But like I said, it's a lot that can be said on each party. So why is it that things are only being said against one? That's what we not understanding. Thank you, True Slayer, for the super sticker. Love you, girl. Let's see where we at. Tamika say, Lupac, bring all the smoke and all the videos we here for, dear. Oh, it's coming. It is coming, baby, because I'm pulling them all out the chamber, okay? Dina say Momo was on a live with the oldest daughter, but I thought they all was at their daddy house. Hey, Mia. Mia say yes, in that same live she scheduled for Buckwheat to call her while she was live. I wonder how much that cameo cost her. See, I don't know. I never seen it. So wait, my source might probably did send it to me, because I did get some recent clips that I never got a chance to look at yet. So that might be the clips, child. Hey, Nakia. That might be the clips, y'all. But we gonna definitely pull some very crucial and important receipts out of the vaults that I think are, needed, since we going backwards, So we gonna pull them out the vaults. Simply Linda say, Lupac, now you know she lies so much she can't keep up with them. Oh, I've been knowing that. I've been on top of them lies, baby. What's up, King Reacts? Hey, Talisa. Nakia say she said all her kids was in North Carolina. My thing is, because I feel like this is literally just, being passed over, the fact that this girl just told everybody that she moved to SC, right? Didn't that picture she put out of the moving truck say SC? Some people were saying it said NC, North Carolina, but I thought it said South Carolina. And also in those messages that Dawn released between her and RH, she was telling RH that she moved. So if you moved, how is it that kids are traveling to NC if that's where you're currently staying? I feel like people just let that slide. And I can understand, being an influencer and you not wanting people to know where you're living. But in this case, especially when there's a custody situation involved, that's a no-go. That is a no-go. Hey, Miss Ruby. Hey, Hazel Eyes. And thank you to, I don't know if that's Green Eyes sent me that Cash App. Whoever sent me that Cash App and said, love you, girl. I don't want to say your government name. Thank you so much. I love you more. Thank you for your support. I don't want to put your government name out there. Let me pull up my YouTube. Hold on, y'all. Because I want to pull it up. Ooh, I didn't want to do that. Give me a second. And y'all hit that like button. Hey, Ariane. Yep, so, and it's looking, based off of all the lives I seen last night, baby, it's looking like a lot of people getting back in the game. So it's going to be a little different this time. I feel like if they want to crank it back up, it's going to be a whole lot different this time. A whole lot different, because I think that more people are going to be focused and remaining on the saga. Well, the content at hand is not going to be a lot of content creators going back and forth. I think it's going to be strictly focused on the saga and the information that's already out there and what's left to come, because I don't think it's over. It's going to be way more that's going to be put out, especially coming from Laonia, because we all know she can't hold water. So, it's pretty sad when you got people in defense of you and you're literally giving other people ammunition to, go against you. The deception, all the lies that's been put out. Imagine fighting for somebody online and they keep proving their character be flawed. Like, imagine that. That is crazy work. What's up, Freddie? She makes it. I'm basically saying she ain't making it easy on them, y'all. Hey, Lachelle's. Freddie say Laonya is in denial. We gonna help save from herself. She gotta wake up. Tajay say then to the gender reveal was like a day or two before she did the live the live. Hold on. Then to the gender reveal was like a day or two before she did the live and all the kids were there with her. Yep. Yep. And honestly, if the boys, because we already know the oldest daughter didn't go because she called for her during the live, but if they're with the dad, I honestly think that they with him because people been calling it out. Literally, people been calling it out, wondering why. Thank you, T, for the cash app. Love you, my girl. Thank you for your support. She says love you showing support. Thank you. I think that the only reason why they are with the dad right now is because a lot of people been calling it out. That's it. That's all. And it's sad. It's sad because, they calling out so many imperfections on one person who's actually a trying man. You ain't gonna never get a situation where a man is gonna be perfect in no situation. So to call out every imperfection, every flaw, and not give credit for the fact that he's at least trying, because they got a lot of men out here that don't give a flying F and don't put no effort at all. It's too much bitterness for me. It's too much bitterness being displayed. Miss Tracy say, I hope all the CCs stay online on you and Rat knows. I think they will this time. It's giving serious. It's giving serious, and I'm here for it. Hey, Chris, me. JB say what the H is going. Hold on, StreamYard moving a little fast. What the H is going on? We're going backwards now. Ain't no way. I guess Nate can't talk about Corey and Justin anymore. I don't know what's going on with that situation, to be honest. I have no clue. In the last live I did, a lot of people were saying that maybe a cease and desist was ordered, and they also said that Cora did a live saying she didn't want bloggers talking about her personal business no more. But even with her saying that, y'all, to keep it a buck, if an influencer can't stop people from talking about them, right? I could see if a cease and desist was issued, that's different because that's legal. But just her getting on a live and saying she don't want nobody talking about her or defending her or all in her business, that's just what she's saying. She can't stop bloggers from blogging about her. So I don't know what really happened with that situation. The kids say they said Sleepy ain't with the wife no more. How they know though? Because the wife not on social media. The pictures that I seen that was posted, that's the one of his baby mamas. That's not his wife. I seen those pictures. A lot of people sent them to me. But that's one of his baby mamas. I think that's his oldest son. The one he posted. Oh, where's my top? Dang, I lost my top to my eye drops. The one he posted with y'all remember he posted his oldest son on a side by side with Lauria's middle son. That's that baby mama. That's not his wife. They look totally different, y'all. So they look totally different. Which one is emptier? This one. And I think a lot of people got them confused and thought that was his wife, but that's not her. That's not her. So the one that was ranting online about being single and stuff like that, that's his baby mama. That's not his wife. Tajay say because that lady on the other side says she gonna do her content on RH and RH side can do their content on BB. Baby, we all know who did all the lying in this dang saga, and that's a big fact. If we doing it based on, and then here's the thing, people lie. You know, that's why I don't too much be focused. See, at one point, I did a lot of content on the lies that LaOnya told because it helped to validate the fact that she was lying about DV, right? But later on, my content wasn't so much focused on, just simultaneous miscellaneous stuff that she was doing. It was more so on controversial things that was put out, right? Or things pertaining to himself or whatever. But if we gonna talk about the lies, baby, we all know who did a big one. Lies in all caps. The little stuff that they probably can blog on as far as lies from RH, that's small stuff. He's a content creator. That's not hurting nobody. So, but the lies that LaOnya told, baby, she could be in jail right now. She can be in jail. Her platform could really be affected based off of the type of lies that she put out there. I don't know if they want to go down that rabbit hole, but we're going to crank it off today. Crank it off. Y'all start me a super chat party if y'all want me to crank it off today, because I'm going to crank it off, baby. I'm going to crank it off. I already got one in the chamber, okay? Ariane say RH side always provide actual receipts, and y'all are good with actually reading what's going on. Her side just throws shots. They have ASS read their receipts. Embarrassing. And that's what people got to remember also. If we look back to how everything played out initially, we were putting out receipts back to back to back to back based off of what LaOnya was putting out there. The content from the other side was just basically dragging the content creators on this side to take the focus off of LaOnya. So it wasn't much that was able to be able to that was put out about RH because it wasn't too much there. Especially if you gotta focus on the content creators that's doing, the content on this side. So that's a big difference. That's a major difference, especially when not too many people wanted to speak up on her behalf. Still to this day, it's a lot of new content creators that came into the game on RH's side opposed to LaOnya's side. Nobody want to speak up for her because they know for real that she's a liar. Period. They know that. That's why they're not willing to, start a channel and go head first speaking up for her. Thank you, Miss Linda, for the cash app. You said for being a real one. Thank you so much for your support. Let's see. Hey, hanging with Misty. Nakia say, Lupac, I really think Bree reached out to Nate. They playing with us. You never know. If they did, that's on them. That's on them. Because you know what? Like I tell y'all all the time, it don't matter what a person does and does not show. At the end of the day, we all got to answer to God for our actions. So if you know you doing stuff that's not right, covering up stuff, at the end of the day, God sees all, baby. And that's why I made that post that I put last night. I sleep good every night. Because at least I know that I'm not on my platform lying on nobody. Period. I don't dislike nobody enough on the internet to lie on their name. That's not going to happen. I don't want content or views that bad to put out lies on a person. I'm going to go off of what's presented, what's already put out there, the facts and the receipts. That's all you're going to see on my channel. You can't get mad at me for putting out what somebody else is saying and doing or rebuttaling it. And like I said, just because you don't like what I put out doesn't mean that it's wrong. You just don't like it or you just don't agree with it. That's not illegal, baby. And that's where a lot of people go wrong because they judging based off of emotions and personal investments and feelings, and you got to take that out of this. You can't be a blogger if you too personally invested to where you're willing to lie on a person. That's not cool. I will never get to that level. I don't dislike LaOnya enough to lie on her. I'm not going to do it. Or put out false information or carry a bone. No, I'm going to go strictly off of what she puts out. That's it. Hey, the Brantley's Lifestyle. Yes, we are. This week went by so fast. Miss Cynthia say, Lupac, I think that she taking it out on RH because Jai's rejecting her. She been doing that. If y'all notice, I told y'all that early on. I said it's gonna be, a lot of people thought that because she got pregnant and she got with him Zell, she was gonna move on, leave RH alone. But I literally said, because she's going through the motions with him Zell in private, and she can't express it or vent on social media like she wants to, she gonna take it out on RH. And that's what she's been doing all this time. And them Miss Amora putting out there that they covered up that neck scratch or whatever and put it on RH, that was a clear indicator right there that she was willing to do whatever to frame RH. And I'm talking about Laonia. If it was even if it's at the expense of him losing everything, it's no way. My conscience couldn't, y'all. I couldn't live with it. I could not do that to nobody. I could not do that to nobody. I'm sorry. I can't go that far. Hey, Brandy. I can't do it. Like, no, ma'am. That's a little. That's taking it too far. Hey, Miss Love. Lachelle say no more was gone over court and Justin divorce decree. Justin got the cease and desist from what I heard. I heard that too. I don't know how true it is though. So we don't know if that's fact. People just been saying it, but did anybody see Justin actually come out and say that on his platform? Miss Love said, I'm about to go hard in the paint on Gator Boy and okay, listen, it's a lot. Everybody coming out though, it works. And on that ice, okay? Yes, y'all hit that like button. Dina say, how do I join as a member? One of my mods could put my memberships in the chat if you don't mind. Thank you. Miss Geraldine say, more trying to stop y'all from talking about that recording she put out. Oh, I'm going to put that video out as well. Yeah, we're going to put that one back out. Because if y'all remember, I literally just did a video on that. Two, actually. Two. On those receipts that Mr. Moore put out. I did 2 videos. So we're going to put them back out again. Just so, we can put out that reminder. Yeah. The truth is ready. What's up? The truth is ready, baby. Nika said, I think RH is getting mentally drained from this and start. He not getting, he been, y'all. You gotta think about it. Yes, he did that cyberbullying video the other day, but it's only so much a person can take. That's a lot. Especially when all of this is coming from where you make your livelihood. So he has no choice but to see it. Because he's on the internet every day. That's how he make his money. So imagine that. Just over and over and over and over. Every day you got to see it. And like I said, it's one thing to do content on somebody. It's another thing to lie and defame a person. When they started calling him a M and being with his cousin and being with a child, all these different things, that's defamatory. You can't do that. If you don't have no proof to back that up, then you're defaming that person. I haven't seen not one person on this side ever come out and say something that disgusting about Laonia. It's not that serious. If you this is how you know that it's nothing out there that can prove their claims. Because if you gotta resort to lying on a person that disgustingly, then you really don't believe that the content that you have can uphold what you feel about that person. That's how I look at it. Because I'm going to put these facts out. I'm going to use what you put out to make my point. I'm not going to dig it out my ASS or, start creating lies and stuff like that. Or be in group chats and this and that behind the scenes trying to figure out what we can do to make you look worse. No, you're already making yourself look bad. You don't need my help. So that's when you know it's going too far. When you got to start creating stuff to make a person's character look bad. Or when you feel like, oh, this ain't enough, let me put this lie out there. That's not blogging. Hey, Miss Ilka, that's not blogging, y'all. When you willing to go through those links to prove a point against a person, that's not truthful. That's not the truth about that person. And some people need to really rethink their actions and the stuff that they doing and putting out there. If it's not the truth, why are you putting it out there? That speaks to your character, not the person you talking about. I would never get up here and say I'm an advocate for DV and lie on a person. Like, it's not that serious. True Slayer said, I went live this morning asking what's really going on too. We got to do better. I got to watch it. I didn't see that live. I could have watched that live this morning. I didn't even know you was live. Yep, that's true though. We got to do better. Like, it's not that serious. When you got to start getting on, you take away your credibility like that. Like, you really do. You take away all of your credibility when you start putting out lies. That's not cool. And it speaks to a lot of the supporters also, because if a person gets on their platform and tells you that they literally falsified documents or put another man's ABUSC on another man, and you still follow that and support that, that speaks to your character also. And what you willing to go through, how far you're willing to go to prove a point. That's not cool. I'd rather be wrong. I'd rather be wrong and take my lick as to being wrong in the part that I played thus far than to go that far just to keep the lie going. No. I'm going to just take my lick and say, hey, y'all, I was wrong. I'm sorry. You know, we get it wrong sometimes. I support this person, but now I see what's really going on. I'm not going to start creating lies to keep it going just so I can save myself some embarrassment. That is crazy work. That's crazy. Whoo, child, but y'all get ready. Put y'all seatbelts on, because it's finna get crack-a-lack. It's finna get real crazy, okay? It's finna get real crazy, real steamy. Thank you, Miss Lily, for the super chat. She said, get it cracking, Lil Pod. Okay, shout out to y'all for the super chat party. I see them coming through. I ain't got to them all yet. I'm trying to keep up with the comments, too. Cranked it back up. She still wants to protect Bree. At this point, it really ain't no protecting her, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what's put out about RH. The fact remains that he didn't. We started this saga because of DV, y'all. It was put out that he was a physical AB. Point blank, period. Once that's proven against, everything else is irrelevant. Saga part 2 was supposed to be about what she's going through now with the real ABUSCR. All that extra stuff, oh, well, we can't prove the physical, so we're going to say, oh, he called her the B word. So, she called him the B word. We already know that if we're going to call him a verbal ABUSCR, then we got to call her one too. Because it's audios out there of him calling her the B word and her calling him the B word. There's also audios out there of her antagonizing and saying, do something, do something. So if you're going to call it out, you got to call it out on both ends. We can either say RH is vindicated, or we can say they both are an ABUSCR. As far as verbal is concerned, that's the only two routes you can go when RH is concerned. Now with him, Zell, which he ain't getting off scot-free, that's not right. That's not right. Those women came into the saga saying that a lot of us, the ones who sided with the husband, oh, we wrong and we don't protect women and all of these different things. But when it comes out that it's a lie, it was no apologies given. It was none of that. It was, of if anything, it was falsified information created to keep the lie going, to keep making it seem like we were wrong, which is crazy work. And that's not cool at all. So himself, you can't, morally, if we looking at this from a moral standpoint, himself cannot get off. He can't get off the hook like that. It's not right. Especially if y'all gonna still drag RH. What are y'all dragging him for exactly though? What are y'all dragging him for? Cause what I heard on that audio, I mean on that live was, so we even helped her put ABUSE off on RH. That was something that Himzel did. Oh, but it's okay because RH is still an ABUSER because they tussled in Jamaica and his watch scratched her under her eye. But you see, when you say stuff like that, you gotta have proof. You can't just put that into the atmosphere and say, oh, it's okay we did this, because that was deflection. That was making what happened seem like it was a cool thing to do. Oh, it's all good. We put ABUSC off on RH, but it's cool because he really is one because this happened without proof. No. We ain't heard nothing about no tussle in Jamaica the whole year and a half the saga was going on. Not one time did we hear anything about a tussle in Jamaica where a watch left a scratch under somebody's eye. That don't even sound right. If you gonna tussle, I would see if they said, oh, his fingernail scratched her. But they said his watch scratched her under her eye and gave her a black eye. Then when you look at the picture, child, it looked like a little acne blemish. Like something you put a little dab of toothpaste on so it could dry up. Lord have mercy. Y'all, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. But it's just the fact, like, you can't throw that in there conveniently and say, oh, we covered up for Janelle's ABUSE, but it's cool because RH is still one. No. That you gotta put some proof behind that. If you're gonna still make those claims, where is the receipts to show that a tussle happened in Jamaica? A physical tussle happened. We don't have no proof for that. You mean to tell me we've been trying, this girl been putting out receipt after receipt after receipt after receipt for a year and a half, to the point where she was doing it, she stopped doing it to make it look like on her platform that she wasn't entertaining it anymore, but she was giving it to them behind the scenes to put out all kind of receipts. And it just so happened she conveniently left out the one where they was tussling in Jamaica. Child, bye. That's not validated. There is no proof behind that. I think we done came far enough to know we don't believe nothing that's word of mouth from that side. And it ain't no receipt to back it up. Because if I can remember, it was said on a live that, she sent me a bunch of pictures, a bunch of receipts, and, we was just putting stuff together. They changed the date, the timestamp, all of that to make it seem like RH put that scratch in her neck. But the crazy part is, y'all couldn't do nothing with the text messages that Dawn put out. Y'all couldn't do nothing with them. They couldn't do nothing with them text messages. The text message didn't say RH put the scratch. It said Himzel did it. CHOKED and SPIT. From Himzel. That's what it said. It even said, the cops broke it up and let him leave and all these other things. He came to my house. He was banging on the door and all this other stuff. They was scrambling to try to cover that up, baby. Imagine that, y'all. Imagine saying you an advocate for DV and you fighting so hard, but you find out that the person you fighting for is currently going through it and you start covering it up. At that point, this is the thing. At that point, once they found out that Himzel was really doing those things to her, they should have just stopped. No more advocacy. Because you can't advocate for somebody if you're covering it up. That's when all of the everything should have stopped. Period. Like, you got us out here fighting for you against this man, and you allowing the one you sleeping with to do it to you? Child, where they do that at? That's when everybody on that side should have stopped, because it was a lot of them that found out what was going on based off of phone conversations and people that came from under that side and no longer wanted to be on that side. The stuff that they put out. And it's kind of funny how everybody that came from that side that didn't agree with that side anymore was deemed crazy, a liar, or a snake. So I'm a snake and a liar because I don't want to partake in the foolishness no more? Because I want my conscience clear? Because I know that this is wrong and we shouldn't be doing it? That makes me a snake and a liar? Okay, I'll take it. They was willing to take that just to get away from them people. And it was a point where Miss Amora was even, we thought she was away from it. You know? Imagine that. Imagine saying that you getting away from it, you clear your conscience because you know it's wrong, just to go right back in it. Like nothing happened. Like you didn't put out a video that garnered over 35,000 views speaking on the stuff y'all did and the role that Himzel is playing. Like that don't exist. That video is still public. What is wrong with these people's minds? Like that video is literally still on her page, public status. What has social media come to? I just don't get it, y'all. What is going on? Are we in Fruitopia? Are we in La La Land? Something ain't right. Something ain't right here, y'all. They just conveniently acting like none of this exists. That lady's still getting views off that video. That video is over 35,000. And I just don't get it, child. Thank you, Nika, for the cash app. And thank you, Miss Kathy, my bushwatcher. Love y'all. Thank y'all so much for y'all support. I don't get it, y'all. Like, at this point, it's really giving. It's just a receipt game. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Because people gonna believe what they want to believe. And this is how you could tell. That lady came out and put out a video, like I just said, that garnered over 35,000 views, letting everybody know that Himzel is not this good person, that he's a chronic cheater, he's an ABUSER, he's this way towards the kids. They covered it up. She put out a video that's still public, letting everybody know that. And there was absolutely no outrage. LaOnya announced a pregnancy. They have a gender reveal. The mama's still missing. God knows what her condition is because we haven't seen her since she was in that chair in Mexico. Child. But I just don't, y'all, what's going on? Like, what is going? It was absolutely no outrage against this man. And at this point, it's like, what do we believe, right? Because like I say, okay, I have a lot of receipts of LaOnya saying RH is the best thing that ever happened to her. He's the best father figure. Hence, her having those kids calling him daddy the very first meeting, right? All of that took place. It's so many receipts out there with this girl saying RH was the best thing that ever happened to them. He changed their life for the better. So we supposed to say, oh, she was lying or she was covering up for him, but we supposed to believe her now? What type of sense does that make? Like, what type of sense does that make, y'all? So she was lying about all the good things she said about him, but she telling the truth about ABUSE. No. You know what I'm going to believe when you dealing with a person like that? I'm going to believe the facts and the receipts. Because you can't believe word of mouth. You can't believe word of mouth in those type of situations, because how we going to know what's real and what's not? So you mean to tell us you said this man was the best thing that ever happened to you for 6 years? Because a lot of us followed that family and their dynamic on social media long before the divorce situation. So you mean to tell us that you gave this man all of these praises, everything that we seen on social media that was actually happening was all fake? It was all fake, but you still bothered by this man. You still bitter and being scorned behind this man even to this day. If you a woman for real, and you a woman that have experiences that done been through some stuff with a man, and you know these situations, you know the only time a woman still goes through those links to make a man miserable is because the feelings are still there, or they're bitter because they know what they lost. Because a woman that's really dealing with a no-good ninja is going to cut all ties. Especially when they got a good one that then came along and that's taking their mind off of everything that didn't happen. They ain't going to be in other countries putting statuses in their story about their ex if that ninja was no good. Ain't nobody dwelling on a no-good ninja. Period. If you're a woman that been through some stuff, you know exactly where I'm coming from. Ain't nobody dwelling on a ninja that was no good to her and her kids. Because that's where a lot of her and himself's arguments come from. Let me let y'all know. The fact that she's still doing certain things on social media as far as RH is concerned. Because himself don't like RH. He know that that girl is still in love with her ex-husband. That's where a lot of their altercations and arguments stem from. And it's obvious. Ain't no way. It's no way you threw this extravagant birthday celebration in Mexico with this nice Airbnb. You invited his mama, and you up there posting your story about RH not getting y'all child for Father's Day. Ain't no way. So that couldn't have waited till y'all got back in Georgia. Ain't no way, y'all. It's no way. Like I said, if you a woman that done been through stuff and you can speak from experiences, because a lot of y'all are. A lot of y'all took to this situation because y'all done been through something. Then you know we don't dwell on what broke us if you healed, right? If you're not fully healed, you going to continue to dwell on what broke you. But when you a healed woman and you got a good man moving forward that's not like the last man, that actually puts time and effort into you and your kids, you ain't gonna be dwelling. Unheard and unthought of. That ninja will never be a thought in your mind. And it don't matter who he get with next or none of that. You ain't gonna be worried about, he ain't about to be having other women around my kids. You ain't gonna care about none of that. You will be waiting and letting her meet you to pick them cheering up. You don't care about that? Because guess what? If he was good enough to have a baby with him, then you got to accept what comes with him after the fact also. You got to trust that the man that you laid down and had a baby with is not going to just have anybody around your kids. And he gonna protect your kids at all costs because that's his kids too, right? Like a lot of this, it's mind boggling because it's older women who should know and who should look at the experiences that they had and know how to judge this situation. You can't tell me that it ain't some type of feeling still there if she's still bothered by this man and what he does. Why is you still being petty? Y'all divorced. Like, okay, he missed a visitation. The mature party is going to say, you know what? You missed that visitation. Your ass going to keep her the next 2 weeks, okay? That's when the maturity comes in. It ain't going to be, oh, well, since you missed this day, you ain't getting her this day. No. Drop her off in her little bag and leave her there. Now you going to keep her your week and the next week. That's how you handle that. Because we know he going to keep her. Like, come on now. It's real sad at this point, y'all. It's time to take the biasness out of it. Yes, they both contributed to the demise of their marriage. Period. They had a regular marriage, a regular rocky, toxic marriage that was amplified because it was brought to the internet, and so many women projected their personal experiences and emotions onto it and decided they was gonna hate this man and look at him as if he's the face of every DEAD dad and no good ninja. Which is why you will see some of the most disgusting comments in his chats. You swear they was married to that man. And it makes no sense. It's time to unhand him. Unhand him, damn it. Unhand me. Let him loose. Turn him loose. That is not your bitter baby daddy. He is for someone else, okay? Unturn him loose, baby. Yo, this is crazy. It really is like, it's time out for that. Take the biasness out of it. Let's start being fair. You know, support who you want to support, but let's be fair. Period. It is what it is. These people are no longer married. But if y'all want to crank it back up, we can get it crack-a-lack, okay? Because we already know who did they big one. As far as the detrimental lies are concerned. We know who did they big one. With the 911 call, it was a lot, baby. A lot was put on social media from the giveaway scams and all of that. We know who did they big one. Opposed to y'all bringing up lies about RH, saying he owned a junk truck. Baby, that ain't hurting nobody. That's content. Most of these influencers are lying about content. I mean, it's called acting, right? That's not hurting nobody. But if you doing giveaways, which you not actually giving nothing away, that's detrimental. Are you telling the 911 operator he got a GUN and it's none in sight and he recording you the whole time? That's detrimental. Because guess what? Guess what happened after she said what she said on the phone? Guess how those officers showed up with the dogs and everything, looking for an armed man. That could have took a whole nother turn. That right there, in my opinion, should have shut the whole saga down. If we really going off of moral capacities and what's right, that should have shut it all down. But clearly it didn't. But hey, it is what it is. I guess we cranking it back. Cranking it back, baby. Let's get it cracking like. We finna get it cracking like. Hey, me, us, my Louisiana sister. Hey, Miss Shari. Hey, Tawanda. It's finna get real crazy, y'all. Y'all best to put y'all seatbelt on, okay? And make sure y'all hit that like button. Thank you, Miss Claudette. I'm seeing everybody that's sending super chats, that's getting that membership. Welcome to the family, Miss Gwen Knox. I'm going to probably do a members only live for y'all tomorrow because we got a lot to catch up on in members only, baby. A lot to catch up on, y'all. Hey, Beyond You. Let me see where we at. Let me work my way down. Hey, I'm Chosen. Love you more. Thank you, Dina, for getting that membership. Shaking them lies off all 2024 T. Thank you, Miss Geraldine, for the super sticker. Hey, Miss Lolita. Vivi say, Lupac, I wonder why her oldest daughter didn't go. Could it be that her daughter had to stay home to take care of Launia? Because himself's not taking care of her? You never know. You never know. Hey, Andrea. Good afternoon. Hey, Miss Elaine. Loveless Tay. She going through it, y'all. And it's sad because imagine people still out here fighting for you, covering up certain situations that didn't happen, but not exposing what's actually going on. But you really going through hell behind the scenes. Imagine that. Because that's what's going on. That's what's actually going on. She's going through it. And they don't care about that. They don't care about if she going through it. They just want to make $1 off of her. That's what it's given. Are you really concerned about my mental health? Because if y'all think about it, it was a point where all of the CCs on this side stopped talking about Launia. I was even giving her props and everything about certain things. If y'all remember when her RH did that exchange in the parking lot, Himzel wasn't in the picture. I got to make sure I put that disclaimer out there because he plays a major role in her behavior towards her ex-husband. He wasn't in the picture. Baby girl Lauren ran up to him, told him she loved him and everything. Let's not forget about that. That wasn't a skit, baby. That was real life. That was real life when that little girl told her she loved him and miss him. And I even heard Dawn say on that recording that she would always talk about RH. That speaks volumes. And it made me think back to a live video that Launia did this was a while back, y'all, where she got on live and she said that when RH would go out to go to work or whatever, Lauren would not go to sleep until her daddy was back and gave her a kiss and tucked her and told her good night. And he loved her. And I ain't talking about Sleepy over there. I'm talking about RH. That's the type of relationship they had. She wanted to make sure her daddy got in safe, baby. Hey, Sapphire Virgo. Hey, Sage in the city. What's up, Sage? Okay. All the OGs is coming out. The woodworks, baby. It's finna go down in the DM, okay? It's finna go down, y'all. It's finna go down. Hey, Miss Green Eyes. I will bless Queen. I'm gonna check it. All set, mommy. Let's see. Let me work my way down, y'all. Even if I'm not reading some of the comments, I'm trying to catch up. Because y'all know I be behind. Hey, TT. Robert needs us supporters to love on him. That man has been through a lot. Let's flood his next live with purple hearts. Yes, y'all. Definitely. But at this point, he tired. If you notice, a lot of things have been different lately. He's tired, y'all. It's only so much you can, as you know, everybody has a mental state, right? Some people care and some people don't. Like, they'll go the lengths for views and it's not that serious. Like, it's not that serious. Especially, I could see if you're doing it honestly. Do your content, be a blogger honestly. When you get to when you get to the point where you got to start putting lies out on people and defaming them, it's not that serious. It's not that serious, baby. We ain't doing that. We're going to put out the truth. Period. It's going to always be the truth. It's going to always be the truth, baby. Yep, we got that proof that Janelle is a ABUSER. What's up, Tyler? So cool, Tyler. The proof is coming again. We gotta keep putting them receipts out. I don't care if they recycled. They still new. They still fresh and they still here. So they gonna keep coming out. Thank you, Tanaya, for the cash out. Love you, my girl. Thank you for your support. Thank all of y'all for that super chat party. Y'all know I don't get them often, so I'm excited. I'm excited. Hey, Annie. Samantha say, Lupac, I love your content and speak nothing but facts. Thank you, Miss Samantha, and welcome to the family again, girl. Thank you, Jade, for the super chat. Jade says, Lupac, keep on with the truth. The truth will come out soon. It's already out. It's already out, y'all. It's just that some chooses to not embrace it. That's it. That's all. Some choose to not embrace it. You know what? The ones who's choosing to not embrace the truth are the ones who played a part in keeping it from coming out. Let me say that. The ones who are choosing to not embrace the truth are the ones who played a part in keeping it from coming out. Whether it be supporters, because it's a lot of supporters that say, oh, well, you know, it is what it is. I'm not believing nothing until LaOnya actually come out and say it herself. Then when she make a post saying she been protecting and covering up for the devil, that's her saying it herself, they still carry on. So that speaks volumes, in my opinion. Big volumes. And it shows that some people will support a person whether they're right or wrong. I'm only doing that for family. And guess what? If you my family, I'll support you whether you right or wrong. But guess what? In private, you gonna hear all about that wrong, baby. You gonna hear all about that wrong. But a stranger? No. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Lupac, I think people should continue to repost more video to keep reminding people what she said. It's out there. I'm about to come with it. I'm about to post a few for y'all. Thank you, Hercules, for the super sticker. Hey, Miss Eula. Miss Eula she said she was doing good talking about Justin. If that's the case, why come back to RHO stuff? That's the part that's mind-boggling that I really don't understand, because she made it clear that once LaOnya told her to mind her effing business, she could argue with her ninja if she want to. She said she was done with it. Regardless, she was like, whoever want to still talk about that old boring saga could still talk about it, but I'm done with it. I don't care what happens. So I don't know. I don't know what brought on the change. The only thing I could say is, like I said before on my last live, y'all, because a few people said that maybe a cease and desist was issued by by Justin or Cora. So if that's true, then that might, play a major part. Because we all know that if you jump on the RH bandwagon, you're going to get some views, baby. You're going to get some views. Because people dislike that man that much based off of lies that they willing to watch whoever speaking. Whoever. They could be watching the devil. They don't care. Long as the devil talking about RH. Okay? And it's sad. It's sad because I'd rather watch the truth than lies being put out on an innocent person. Like, it's not that serious. And I don't care what type of character flaw a person has. Once you start creating lies on them, they become innocent. And that's in any situation. Because you didn't have to create a lie. If they that bad of a person like you claim, then let their actions speak for them. Why did a lie need to be created against that person? Can't be that bad. Can't be that bad. Gots to make it make sense, y'all. Latae say, but it's coming of realization realization like, was she actually telling the truth about him not getting his child? What did she lie to him and say they were going out of town? Somebody say RH did a video yesterday. I still gotta watch it, y'all, and said that he said she told him that they went out of town or something. and that's why he couldn't have her. But then come to find out, she left the baby with Himzel, which we know that was true because we seen Himzel's video. And it's sad because you rather leave your child, a girl at that. I could see if it was a boy, but a girl with this man when she could stay with her daddy, and he asking for her. Why not give him to her? Make it make sense. Thank you, Blessed Queen, for the super chat. She said, good job, Pac. Keep putting out the truth. Thank you, my girl. Hey, Kayla. Hey, Kim Kobe. Hey, Annette. It's finna get real interesting, y'all. Real interesting. Put y'all seatbelts on. What's up, Sisters of Saga City? Sisters of Saga City say they finna be on that train too, baby. Choo choo. They finna be on that swap gator Himzel. So make sure y'all go subscribe to Sisters of Saga City. They came in through RH. They are definitely a group of RH supporters, and they have a channel, and they about to be blogging about Himzel and his ABUSE against Laonia. So make sure y'all go subscribe over there. They got really good content. Hey, Lakeith. Hey, Sunshine. All said, Mommy says he was good enough to raise her 3 children, but isn't good enough to raise his own child. Okay, listen. It's crazy how the behavior change once you leave the person. You can tell who's really the bitter one based on how they act after the relationship is over. And it's obvious. It's obvious. Hey, Diva Doll. What's up, Terry, bro? And they said whatever happened to with the 2 guys that she was doing skits with. That's an interesting question. They disappeared. I don't know what happened. Hey, Kimberly W. Hey, Miss Sexy Ray, Tanya Lewis, Anissa, the Big Gamer. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for your girl. Miss Ronnie Full. I think that's right. And this, shout out to Miss Ronnie Full for that comment, because y'all, this is a prime example of the backwardness that we're living in this time. This girl literally just signed the divorce. The ink on the divorce paper is still not even dry yet before she announced a pregnancy with another ninja. If that don't tell you something, something ain't right in your mental, baby. Something ain't right. Something is not right. It's okay to move on, which we know she moved on within 90 days of her separation. It's okay to move on. But when you move on that fast, something ain't right. And we all know she never healed. We all heard the audio of her saying, I can't heal from you. You will never understand. Hey, Talia. She's not healed. Hey, Valina's Life. You think I'm going to blog on something else that's making me money to come back to talk about old stuff? Okay. Hey, Mr. Sander, the only thing they doing is trying to throw everything off again, but everyone has to be smarter than that. Everyone is. That's why everyone is talking about Himzel. See, that's why I said it's going to be different now, because they can crank it back up. But guess what? Guess who's also a major part of this book? Himzel. They gonna talk about RH all day, but guess who we gonna talk about? Himzel. But we could still start from the beginning, and guess who's included? Himzel, because he's been there since the beginning. And when I say the beginning, meaning the beginning of the saga, not the beginning of RH and Laoi's relationship. That makes all the difference, y'all. Makes all the difference. Hey, Love Cat. Hey, Emil. Makes all the difference. Barbara Dee Newman. She said, y'all get ready for this roller coaster. Yep. Because it's finna get crazy. It's finna get real crazy. Hopefully it's done right this time, though. My thing is, let's keep it on the content. When you gotta start degrading other content creators and, putting them as your focus, it means you have no content. What are you speaking up for? If you can't use what you're speaking up for because you think that's right? You're speaking up for that person because you think they're in the right. So you should have enough content on them or against the other person Just like we speak against Alaunia, y'all speaking against RH. Y'all feel like y'all got enough content to blog on him, then y'all shouldn't have to be coming at other content creators thinking that's going to distract them into stopping their content. Because it ain't happening over here. Y'all already know. Don't bring me nothing they say. I don't care. My platform is a business. It's going to be strictly about content on this platform. I'm not blogging about no other content creator. That's not going to happen. I'm not going back and forth. I'm not doing none of that. I could do that in the streets, baby. If I want to fuss with somebody, I could do that in the streets. And that way I could really put hands and feet on you. I can't put no hands and feet on you on the internet. Or spit in your face. Because 9 times out of 10, if you in my face, I'm going to spit on you. And then I'm going to see what them hands do. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing none of that. That's how I really get down. What's up, Snooki? About to be fussing with no grown women on the internet. I was raised to respect my elders. I don't care what these older women say about me. I'm not going to get disrespectful with them. I'm going to just ignore them. Because I still want my blessings at the end of the day. You can't hurt me with words, baby. I'm going to make you talk by yourself. Period. And fuss by yourself. And the content must go on. It's going to keep going on. Because one thing about it, ain't nobody finna bully me out of my voice. We all have a voice for a reason. It's freedom of speech. As long as you're not breaking the rules, then you good. And that's where a lot of these content creators need to learn the difference between blogging and defaming. Because it's a big difference. It's a big difference. Thank you, beautiful bee, for the super sticker. She's back sprinkling sugar. She sure did say that, Mia. She said she was tired of sprinkling sugar on Ish. Hey, Ramona. Let me see where we at. Valena said, I'm wondering why Robert won't get a cease and desist. Y'all, at this point, he's working. I'm going to just say that. He working, y'all. He working. Y'all give it a little time, but he working. Some things are being done. I even seen somebody said that he hit her with a copy strike on Facebook, so now she can't talk about him on Facebook, only on YouTube. So he's definitely handling his business on the back end. Hey, LaToya Middleton. Yes, y'all. One of my mods, if you don't mind, drop or Sisters of Saga City, if y'all still in here, drop the link to y'all channel. Because I see a lot of my people saying they gonna go follow. Hey, Miss Stephanie Landry. Hey, Kiania. I miss you more, girl. Where you been at? Where you been at, girl? Yes, back playing Octopus because everybody going to be live at the same time. Sure will. That's why I did mine this morning. After I seen everybody was live yesterday, I said, oh, Lord, everybody. I love it, though, y'all. To keep it a buck, I love it. But I'm going to get my time in, too, okay? We're going to throw a little 1-2 in here real quick. If it got to be an hour long, I'm going to get my little time in. But I'm definitely... Okay, Katie. Katie say replay game. I'm about to get up off of here, y'all, because I see a few people saying toy them live. So, y'all, make sure y'all go support over there. Oh, Dawn live, I see. Dawn is live. I'm about to drop these videos for y'all real quick. So, y'all give me a little time, but I got one coming up that's coming first, and then I'll probably do 2 more. So, we're going to get these receipts out there. We're going to put them back in rotation, okay? But love you guys. Sisters of Saga City just put the link in the chat. Make sure y'all go subscribe to that channel because that's definitely another RH. Well, I ain't going to say RH channel because they have their own individuality. But they definitely are supporters of RH, y'all. So make sure y'all go subscribe and check out their content. I see Nakia. Yes, y'all. Go follow. Go to Dawn's live. She is live right now. And I'll be back tomorrow with another one. I'm going to be dropping videos today, but I'll be back live tomorrow, y'all. See y'all in these streets. Make sure y'all stay safe in these YouTube streets, because these YouTube streets ain't safe. Okay? And thank y'all so much for the Cash App, Super Chat Party, all of the above. Grab y'all memberships, because I do membership lives on the regular. It's a lot of exclusive content and members only, stuff that I don't put out publicly, stuff that I find out, whatever. Y'all make sure y'all grab a membership. If you're already a member, make sure you renew your membership, because don't come messaging me talking about, Pop, why I can't see the members only live. You got to make sure you keep it renewed, okay? But love y'all. I'm going to see y'all in Dawn's chat.